In the previous episode, we finally killed the twins. Oh my goodness, that was painful. That was painful, but we got it done. And you know what? Now we get to move on to Brimstone Elemental. But because we killed the twins, now we have titanium and adamantite. So we gotta go digging. That's exactly what we're gonna do today. Is just go digging. Maybe we do Brimstone Elemental. We'll see how much time it takes to do this. Now here's the thing. We don't just have to go digging. We also need to go into the, oh, is it both? You get both titanium and, that's interesting, huh? I guess it's so you could choose either one of the sets, because they're both pretty good. But, yeah, we also need to go into the snow biome and get the cryo ore, or whatever it's called, because that stuff may end up being better than everything we get with titanium and adamantite, but we just gotta go dig around and find out. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I got so caught up doing that boss fight yesterday that I totally didn't have time to talk about what I wanted to talk about, which was my trip to Disney and my daughter's 4th birthday and what else? There was something else too. I'll get to whatever that other thing was if I remember it. So I just want to briefly chat about, what is that? Crystal crawler. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should kill that thing for the crystals. Because I guarantee you, getting those crystals is gonna be pretty good. Let's not get too high up so it disappears though. So yeah, we over the weekend, on Sunday, my wife and I headed down to Disney World with our toddler. And it was her birthday yesterday, which was a Wednesday. So we kind of like half went down there for her birthday and half went down there just because we didn't have the other kids. We didn't have the other 3 kids, so it was like, you know what? Let's take an opportunity to actually like go to Disney with just her. We haven't been able to do that. In fact, this is the first like vacation we've been able to take with just the youngest one, which is mine and my wife's kid. It's the other 3 are hers, right? So it's kind of a special thing for us. So yeah, that's what we did. And it was a lot of fun. You know, we hit up all 4 parks. First time I've ever actually been to Animal Kingdom. And it was good. I really like Disney World. I think it's a lot of fun, especially when you have a 4-year-old. It just like, it's like the perfect thing for her. Because we go to the other parks. We go to Busch Gardens and SeaWorld and like Universal and whatnot. And it's just not the same. It's not the same for kids of her age. Like there's so much stuff for her to do. But I wanted to say, because this is the thing that I'm trying to keep going. It's hard, right, when you have the influences of 3 other siblings that will have a great influence on the way that she behaves. But there was a proud father moment, right? Because she doesn't really beg for things. The others. The other 2 girls do all the time. It's really agitating. We end up not getting them stuff because they're just begging. But we were at Disney basically all day Monday and all day Tuesday. And she didn't really beg for anything. She knows that she's allowed to pick things up, like if we go into the stores, and she's allowed to look at things and be like, oh, this is cool. And she'll ask, like, hey, can I have this? Like, I'm interested in this. Can I have this? And if our answer is like, no, or even just kind of like middling, she knows that she puts it back and that's that. She gets to pick it up and look at it, but she has to put it back. But we were getting ourselves Wookiee cookies, which are delicious, like, cookie cream pie things. They're really good because I wanted to take some home. And she saw this little girl with a Jessie doll, Jessie from Toy Story, and she was just like, Dad, I want that. That is what I want. She loves Toy Story. I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. So we go over to the Toy Story area because she hadn't been over there before, and we were gonna do one of the rides with her. We did that. We came out into the shop, and sure enough, there's the Jessie doll, and she just put on the puppy dog eyes. She gave me all, she was like, why don't you ever get anything for me? This is what I want. Like, she went full blast. It was very cute. So we bought her it, and you know what? Never seen the kid happier. She was just playing with that thing basically the entire night. When we got home to the hotel, she was playing with it all the way there, all the way back in the parks. That's what she was doing while we were waiting in the lines, and it was very cute. So I appreciated that. But then it happened again, not in the same way. but she found another toy that she absolutely adores because her birthday was yesterday. And my mother-in-law sent over, what can I describe it as? Like a paper doll thing where you like dress up paper dolls, except they're not paper, they're magnetic. And it comes in a metal case, and the case is like, you know, areas printed on it that, you know, look like, you know, under the sea, right? So it's like in the ocean, and then, you know, you have paper dolls that are mermaids, right? So you're like dressing them up like that. And we did happy birthday, all that, sung happy birthday, gave her a cake, and then she opened up her presents. She didn't eat her cake yet because she was told to open her presents first, and that's what she did. She opened that thing up, and nothing could keep her from that. She played with that thing literally on the like dining room table for 3 hours straight. Just nobody interrupting her. She had her cake next to her, and she didn't even touch it. And it was amazing to watch. She was totally into that thing. So we're like, we need to buy more of these. Anyways, point being, we had an excellent weekend. It was awesome. Really looking forward to getting into the holiday season. Didn't really go ham on like Black Friday stuff, but now is the time for us in the US to be buying electronics. So I'm keeping my eye out for like around the holiday time sales stuff. Mostly because there's fears of really terrible tariffs coming in, and we're going to be paying a whole lot of extra money if that is the case for a lot of electronics, and I don't want to be doing that. So I'm going to keep an eye out for some computer parts and upgrades. All right, let's get this adamantite stuff done. Adamantite, okay, adamantite ore. We need the forge, right? Oop, hit the wrong button. Forge. Why can't I make it? We need the adamantite forge. Why? Because we need the hell forge inside there. There we go. So we'll craft that. Adamantite. Okay. Make all the bars. And then titanium. Max stack 32 of those. Okay, so the titanium stuff is really great. But the adamantite stuff isn't that bad either. So I don't know really what I want to do here. How many bars did I have? 32. So I don't have enough for a full set. Maybe I could get it. I could get the repeater for the adamantite stuff. But honestly, what I really should be doing is just making the pickaxe, right? Why do my pickaxes always roll poorly? I feel like that is the case. I craft a pickaxe and it's like the worst tool ever. All right, let's just re-roll it. I don't need size. Sure, whatever. I don't care. I just need it not to be slow. All right, let's head back. I picked up some mithril there. Apparently, I don't have any mithril in that. We're gonna get rid of some of these weapons. Right. So I have the pickaxe down. Let's head over here and see what we can get out of here. Because if I can get better armor and better weapons out of doing this, then I will absolutely do that instead of just going for titanium and adamantite. All right, now can we get it? We can. Okay, so cryonic ore. We're gonna take a moment. We're gonna look at this stuff. So makes the cryonic bars, which I remember. There is a bow, Dark Echo Great Bow. Fires 2 arrows at once. Fires an additional crystal dart. Does extra damage to enemy shot at point blank range. That sounds interesting. There's a summon. There's a fishing pole, which actually I probably should do some fishing to finish off any potions that I'm missing. There is a pickaxe, 180%. So it's the same. So I don't really need it. It's kind of the same tier, I suppose. Ornate shield, allow the ability to ram dash. This dash can slam through enemies without taking damage. Grants immunity to chilled, frostburn, frostbite, and frozen. I think that is ideal for replacing our Shield of Cthulhu. This is also used to make the Asgard's Valor, which Core of Calamity, in order to make a Core of Calamity, we need Havoc, Helium, Sunlight, and Ashes of Calamity. Ashes of Calamity come from Calamitous Clone, so yeah, we can't do that yet, but that's fine. Right, go back to here, just like work my way backwards. I can get the wings, so flight time 150, which is a huge upgrade compared to what I got. That's what I was saying. I wanted extra wings. The Daedalus stuff is, where's the ranged? Reduces ammo usage by 20%, 7% increase range critical strike. I think I just end up making it and seeing how it goes. So let's go ahead and farm a bunch of these out. Each bar requires how much? 4. All right, I'm gonna need quite a bit of this. Oh, you know what? I realized I lied. I did kind of go ham for Black Friday. Bought a bunch of Warhammer stuff. So there's these, in Warhammer, there's like these army boxes that come out every year during this time called Battle Force boxes. Basically, they just kind of contain a large amount of models that generally is a good deal if you buy it as the box, as opposed to buying them individually. And one came out for an army I don't own. The Cities of Sigmar. Basic human dudes, but they're really cool in Age of Sigmar. And you know what? I was like, I kind of wanted a Cities of Sigmar army, so I had bought the Spearhead box for that, which came with a bunch of models. And then I bought the Battle Force box. Now, here's the thing. Our local store that we buy Warhammer stuff from, we don't play at this store because it's very tiny, but they do something that's kind of naughty. They offer 30% off all Warhammer stuff, regardless if it's new or old or a pre-order or you special order it, as long as you go in store to pick it up. And they have these new big boxes come out, which they're not cheap. They're like $250 or $240 or something like that US for these boxes, but 30% off with tax, which is tax in our state 7.5%. So it brings it down to like $168, which is it's a pretty nice discount on a very expensive box of models. So I bought that for Black Friday. Even though technically it's not a Black Friday thing. I say technically because yes, it was Black Friday, but they offer the 30% off regardless. And they were the only store locally that was offering that discount before. And then the one that we normally play at also had a 30% off, but that was, you know, a more specialized thing. Anyways, so I did technically get stuff for Black Friday. I lied on that one. Got really excited about the stuff I did buy. I've been sitting there like building models for the last couple days after being home. Very slowly working my way through it. Okay, let's see here. First off, let's make it daytime, please. And let's stop that. Okay. I don't know if that actually stopped it or if it just made it worse. May have made it worse. Can I hit that button again? Maybe it'll change it. Anyways, we got Cryonic ore, right? So we're gonna pop that in there. Cryo. Okay. Max 68 bars. Not bad. Not gonna lie. Not bad. But in order to make the stuff, what was it called? Daedalus? Yeah, that's it. So let's make the ranged helmet, right? We'll make the breastplate. And we'll make the pants. And what the heck was that bow called? The Dark Echo Great Bow. Which is a great name. Not gonna lie. Okay, cool. So we got all that. I'm kind of curious to see exactly what the stats on this are gonna be. So as always, gonna pull up our stat sheet. We're at 37 crit, 48 damage, and 59 defense. So 37, 48, 59. Brings us to 25, 61, 62. That 59 to 62, kind of bad, but you know what? That 48 to 61 is real nice. We are losing quite a bit of crit, but I think that's not necessarily a bad thing. Set bonus, getting hit causes you to emit a blast of crystal shards. Okay. And then there were the wings, right? So can I close this thing? Close. No. No, I didn't want to auto sort. Oh no. I need the wings. Which were called Starlight wings. Okay, I should be able to make them. Yeah, there they are. Craft. Menacing, nice. Don't even have to go re-roll them. That's exactly what I needed. And I don't know if there's a bonus for wearing these. Sometimes there is. 5% increased damage and critical strike chance while wearing the Daedalus armor. So the thing is, if I go like this, we go back up to 30% crit. It's still not as good as what we were at, but we get that extra damage. So, you know, our actual range damage is going up. And then this is a thing, says you will freeze nearby enemies when you are struck, grants immunity to chilled and frostburn, which is okay. Right, so... Oh, what was the other thing? It was the shield, right? What was it called? The ornate shield. That was the final thing I needed to make. Ornate shield. And we'll replace that. Now, that does give me the dash, which, you know, how good of a dash is it? It's okay. But it gives me that immunity to chilled, frostburn, frostbite, frozen, which is okay. I'm not really going to be using that at the moment. In order to get the Asgard's Valor, we need that Core of Calamity, though. Stygian shield. I can almost make this, right? We just need Plantera. But that's a melee thing, isn't it? Ah, yeah, that's right. I think I did that in the previous playthrough. Put those all away. Get all that taken care of. Get the caustic tear down there. And I want to go re-roll this great bow real quick. I'm feeling like we're all like uber powered up. Reforge. Forceful, zealous, unpleasant. We're getting there. Superior. Maybe a couple more. Demonic. I'll take demonic. Swap that out. In fact, I'll swap it out with that one. I like the corroded bow though. Okay, so get rid of the Uzi. Not sure if I need that right now. Not using either one of those, so we can get rid of those. Right. So this is gonna use our Ichor stuff, right? Yeah, it does shoot the 2. And do I see the crystal? I guess that... I see 2 arrows. What if I use this? Okay, yeah, that is the crystal. Okay. You know what? That's pretty good. What do we need for the brimstone? A charred idol. Do I want to try that right now? Here's the thing. I could try this current set just to try it out. On... let's make this nighttime, right? Boom. There we go. Let's try this out on Skeletron Prime and see how this goes. I'm gonna try this particular bow. So this is gonna be our test. I feel like, man, when I have done damage with it, it's like rocking damage. But is it better in this case to be using our other weapons? I'm unsure. We also don't have a magic quiver yet. We really need one of those. I gotta go farm that out though, which is unfortunate. Man, when I could just like attack one thing, I'm like blasting the damage on that. Oh, I almost had my adrenaline. Is it better to run maybe this? Just like get one of these arms just dead. Or maybe it's better to do the Daedalus Stormbow. Which, I don't know if it is. I don't feel like it's doing as consistent damage as, say, like this weapon is if I'm actually hitting things with it. The problem is, with the Daedalus, I don't have to aim. With this one, I do. I just kind of point my cursor in the proper direction for the Daedalus, and it does its thing. Okay, we got that one dead. Work our way back this way. Keep blasting the hands. Oh. I feel like the fight does do more damage and has more armor compared to when we were doing it before. But I'm just testing out the bow. And I think the bow is a success. I think it is very good. Do I have other options for weapons? Probably. I should probably double check the adamantite stuff and the titanium stuff and see if there's not like extra weapons and whatnot that we can actually craft. But I'm feeling pretty happy about our current setup now. I just gotta stop getting hit. And I think we'll find a lot more success on this boss fight. Yeah, can I get the hands dead, please? Where is it at? That one. I need the lasers dead. I honestly should be killing the laser one like right off the bat, which is what I did in my attempt yesterday. Oh my goodness. And it worked out really well for me. I think I got into that final phase like way quicker. What I will do, I think, is also just like blast the head. I'm doing quite a bit of damage to it. Get that nice and low. Oh, it transitioned it. Okay, no, I need that hand dead. The hand needs to die now. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, there it goes. Yikes. Got the probes out. Yeah, I was gonna die there. I played that so poorly. But I am happy with the output that we're getting. So that's something to consider. Now what I ought to do real quick, like I said, let's hop in here, close that out, adamantite, right? We're gonna get the adamantite bars. So this will allow me to make the particle accelerator, which I haven't done yet. So maybe I make that. Charges and fires 2 beams of opposite polarities. Hitting with the opposite polarity increases the damage, okay? Is there any other ranged weapon other than the repeater? Melee, magic, lots of magic weapons and whatnot. Oh, I guess the mineral mortar shoots an onyx bomb that explodes into huge area damage. Uses rockets for ammo. Actually, that sounds kind of cool, to be honest. Rogue. Okay, so let's make the particle accelerator because I believe I can. Yep. Okay, so we'll make that. Whoa. I believe I'm missing the things for the mortar. Do I have any of them? Where's it at? There it is. No. So I need at least 2 of those. Okay, well then, let's see here. Let's look at titanium. Does titanium have any extra weapons? The railgun. Ooh. Let's make a railgun. That sounds awesome. 603 damage. That sounds real good. Okay, and then the rest of that is all basically the same. Cool. So what are these weapons? That one does the 2 beams of opposite polarities. Hitting with the opposite polarity increases the damage. Okay. Interesting. And then this one is Titanium Railgun. Hold to charge up a decimating titanium blast. Longer hold time increases power, leading to more damage, size, and knockback. Power is capped with the cannon's sights have fully converged. Okay. That is pretty damn sick. Oh my goodness, I found new favorite weapons. Of course, you know what we need to do. We need to go pop back over here. We need to turn off that stupid sandstorm. I'm not sure why it does. It does that in every time I play Calamity. Where it's like just constant storms and whatnot. And I will use the Icar stuff. I believe that counts, right? We'll see. All right, let's make it nighttime again. I want to try that weapon out. Wait, did I do... Is it daytime right now? No, it is nighttime. Okay, here we go. Let's try it out. I don't know if it pierces. Oh, I guess it will. This is cool. This is definitely a bit more accuracy required, but my goodness. It does an insane amount of burst damage. Like, I already have this hand almost dead. All right, here we go. Ooh. The damage. Unlimited power. This is awesome. I found a new favorite weapon. I don't even care about the other one. Just the burst damage is so good. I need to get this laser boy dead. So that's what I'm aiming for at the moment. As long as you aim properly with it, I'm gonna get another adrenaline. Then, man, it does a lot of damage, doesn't it? Maybe less so on him. Maybe. Where is he at? Maybe what I do for him is I swap to the other gun. Like, I feel like it's doing a lot, but is it doing enough? Probes are dying. All right, let's try the other one out. Yeah, I feel like it's doing a lot, but whether or not it's doing as much as the railgun, kind of hard to see because I'm trying to dodge things at the same time, you know? Kind of having to focus here. Maybe the railgun does more. I think it might. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's heal up. Go back to the railgun. I'm just getting rocked here. So many things to dodge. I need to treat this part of the fight different than I do normally, I think. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to determine what is the better weapon there, but holy crap, that railgun is just chef kiss.